Hi there, this is Maria. How are y'all doing today? I hope that you are having a great time wherever you're at. And join me, play in your journals along with me. We did this last time and I really like it. I think it turned out very pretty. And what else did we do? Um, did we do this one, I think? I think so. Since it's getting so chunky, what I want to start doing, and it is actually something that is a good practice, is I want to create some layouts for the pages. And so it is difficult to work on this. Trying to add a bunch of little elements to it is easier to work on the side on a different page and attach it. And that's what I do also in my art journals. I will paint something separately and then glue it on the journal. So I have cut some pieces of paper that I want to use on the existing pages, and I'm going to work on them on the side. I really like this image. I do not want to cover this up, so figure out what to put on the top. And I think these are next to each other, so do something that goes well together. Before I tackle those pages, actually, I want to take care of this one. I had set something aside for this already, and I wanted to show you because it's this card that we created in another video, and it's the one that has a pocket. I really like those cards I made, so I want to make sure they go in this journal. This one I was thinking I can attach here, but I want it to be a card that I can write on the back. I don't want to just glue it on top of this, even though it would be very simple to do, and then attach a card inside of it. I want it to flip up, and that way I can journal on the back and be able to use it as a pocket as well. So that's not too difficult, but I do not want to add tape to this. What I wanted to do is maybe attach this piece of cardstock, it's an old folder piece, to the back of this and have it open like this and put it in here with a belly band. So it just slides into a belly band. That way I can easily take it out of the belly band and write on the back of it. And it's something different than the typical hinge up here. I'm going to run these edges because these are round. It would be kind of nice to hinge it with a piece of fabric, but this is so busy already. I don't want to add any more designs or color to it. Let's see how we do this. So this is simple, just like that. One thing though is that it tends to do this if the card moves, it does this. I need to add some glue to the washi tape. Okay, this is good. I don't think it's going to move anymore. This washi tape is not very strong, obviously. It's pretty, it's just not strong. I mean, a lot of washi tapes are not strong. Now a belly band here. So this gives me extra room to do more journaling. Here and in the back. 3 areas for journaling. And it's just a little extra something. If I really got ambitious, I could decorate this, but I'm going to leave it. I don't mind the look of the background around it. It's just light green. There's nothing wrong with it. And if I see this part when I take my card out, it's not going to bother me. So let's figure out what to use to make a belly band. It could really be anything. I mean, it's going to be underneath the card. Hopefully some scraps of maybe scrapbook paper. I could use this one, just simple. Of course, it's not going to be seen, and yet it complements that nicely. I think I'm going to go with this brown. So there, it almost looks like a floating card. It needs to dry a little more. I had cut a piece of cardstock that is brown like this, like craft paper, and I put the sticker on it, Isaiah 40:31, which is really what my channel is based on. But those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Isaiah 40:31. I love this verse. That's why I named my channel Wings as Eagles, because it's one of my favorite verses, and it is comforting again. This book is about comfort, and my channel is about comfort in general. So this says that if we wait on the Lord, He will renew our strength. So we depend on Him for strength every day of our lives. No matter what happens and comes our way, we can count on Him. His word says so. If we are His children, we will ask, and He will provide the strength for us instead of trying to do it all on our own. Sometimes pride gets in the way. We think, no, I'm fine, whatever, and we struggle. We don't even ask for help from people. And of course, we don't ask for help from God. But here is telling us that we just need to go to Him. We'll wait on Him, and He will renew our strength. It's wonderful that we can count on Him and wait for Him, knowing that He will provide that for us. It says they shall mount up with wings like eagles, like we are going to soar up close to Him like the eagles do. A beautiful imagery that is. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. We will be strengthened. We'll be able to run. We will be able to walk. And we don't have to tire out. We have the strength that the Lord gives us. What an advantage we have as children of God to be able to enjoy these blessings of His as we walk in this world. So I think this is very pretty. I like the see-through sticker, and it goes perfect in my card. I chose this because this card is very busy, and so is this page next to it, and I don't want it to be too much. I think that goes nicely there. Much better there. It does not move much. So these colors complement these colors very well. I think we have yellows and greens, whites, and text that is yellowed, browns, a little red over here and some blue, but I think it all goes nicely together. And here, a big journaling spot and what looks like a floating card with a pocket. So very happy with that. I am now going to journal on it right now. Now to try to work on those pages that I have on the side. Not this one, I think it's this one and this one. What to do, what to do. It seems like I have been drawn to browns and greens and yellows a lot. Maybe I can do something different for these. Really like that image. Of course, there's a bird, and I love the birds and the botanicals around it. A butterfly would be good here, or even a lady or something. Those little dolls I had, those are so cute, and I've used only one. Or maybe one of the cards that I have made in the past. Ah, I had pulled the strings on this piece of fabric one time to unravel, and he gathered it like this, and it reminds me of a skirt. Maybe this lady can use a skirt since she has no legs. She would need to sit on a dark background. That would be a cute idea. I'm going to gather the skirt a little more. I think it looks kind of weird. I could give her some legs if I wanted to, but I don't know that I want to do that. And the fact that this is not contrasting her dress, I could color her dress and just have it be like a blouse and a skirt. Then maybe add flowers around her or something to, just have her pretend she's around the flowers. I don't know. I like the idea that it would be something different for the journal. What do I have to lose? I'm just going to try it. I will never know unless I try it. So, if anything, I'll just lose a paper doll. Maybe I won't even lose it if I don't like it. She may still be okay to use for something else. Poor thing, I'm giving her a rag for a skirt. The clothes she has on already are probably better. So here she is. What do you think? I think that's pretty cute. I'm glad I did it. Even if I don't use it for this page, which I plan on doing, um, I'm glad I did it. It's different. And I give her a little bit of a burgundy belt there. This is some corrugated paper that I had bought in rolls, and they were super cheap at a reuse store, recycling center, reuse store, art stuff. They sold all kinds of art and craft stuff, new and old. And it was so fun to go there. This was in California. And I'm so sad that I don't have a place like that to go to now where I live. And then we moved to Utah, and in Salt Lake there they had also another store with used uh, supplies that you could purchase super cheap. It was great. And even not all of them are used. Sometimes stores retire their product and they will donate them to these places. So it's great. I almost feel like I want to stitch on the side and have her be like a flip card type. I don't know. And maybe she doesn't need flowers underneath anyway because, I don't know, I like the way she looks now. Before she looked very weird. Maybe she's grown on me. But I think I could do that. Use her as a flip card and can have an image underneath. Maybe an image that sticks out. I just cannot get over the difference that stitching around paper stuff makes. It just adds so much detail and also contrast, I think. I love that. Her dress is not colorful like I was thinking of coloring maybe with watercolors her blouse. to give her a little bit more color. But I actually like this. I think it's because I have that burgundy background and that really pops. So it doesn't matter. She just looks pretty plain and I like it. Nice. Now what to add to the back of it? Maybe a card. I like this. It's different. Here I have this decoration. It's like a bread on top of some flowers. And I had made this card with scraps, just the little bitty scraps that I've had forever. And I just added all this stuff that was hanging around my studio. And I really like it here because I feel like it gives her a little bit of jewelry. That's her jewelry right there. And it's actually a flower, and it almost looks like this is a stem. I never intended for that to be. It's a string that was again laying around here with little heart attached at the end of it. And here, if I put it here, we have some plants down here, a bird, and what looks like a flower for a beautiful lady and her jewelry. I don't know. Just ideas. But yeah, I think I'm going to go with this. This will be very pretty on the page. And I don't even have to use this card for journaling, which is what I had intended to do. I can just glue it down. Or I could use it as a flip. A flip here and a flip like this. That's fun because they're like little surprises. Here's what I'm going to use for a little hinge. And I ran it under the sewing machine and I attach a piece of paper that is slightly larger than the fabric so that the machine will grab it. Otherwise this little bitty piece gets lost under the machine. And then I just rip it off. That's a tip in case you needed to know. How about I add a butterfly to the back of the card? These are beautiful butterfly stickers I bought a year ago, I think. They're see-through. And the edges are. And they're so pretty, I think. They're delicate. I love butterflies. Of course, you can tell. I kind of have to be careful because I can get carried away with all the butterflies and the birds and the flowers. Well, really, it's our journals. We can do what we like with them. Put our favorite items in them. Maybe this one will go. Super cute, I think. This is so cute. Here's a little flip out, flip up with journaling, a beautiful butterfly, a bit crooked, but that's okay. Nice. Little surprise underneath. I am happy with this. Let's glue it down. There. How precious is that? Love it. We did this one as well. Our floating card. Looks like a floating card to me with a pocket. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this video today and that the Word of God has been of comfort to you. And remember that if you wait on the Lord, He will give you strength so that you can tackle everything that comes your way. Better to do it with the Lord than doing it alone, right? You can mount up with wings as eagles close to the Lord, and you can run and you can walk, and you will not faint. You will not be weary. So, okay, I hope that you're very blessed. Come back and see me next time, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.